In today's session, we will talk about a very important aspect of personality development, which is called initiative. If you look into the dictionary, the meaning of the word initiative, it means that doing something without being told, doing something or taking some action without being told. This is the meaning of initiative. So, how does initiative help you to improve your personality? This is a very interesting question, and I will tell you today how it really helps you to improve your personality if you take initiatives. So as we understood, initiative is doing something without being told by anyone. So you do something, you take some action for your good, for the society's good, for your benefit, for everybody's benefit, without being told to do it. That is initiative. And why is it important? Initiative is important because without you informing others, others will notice it. Without you telling others that I did this, I did that, people will notice you. This is the beauty of nature. This is the law of nature. This we must understand. For example, if you take the initiative of making an old person cross the road, nobody told you to help the person. Even the person might not have requested you, but you thought on your own, and then you took the action on your own and then requested the old person that may I help you to cross the road, and the person agrees and you make the person cross the road. Friends, when you do this kind of things, this is known as initiative. You take the initiative without being told. Nobody tells you, but you do this. And why you do this? You do this because you feel it is right. It is appropriate. It is required. It is necessary. So you do that. And mind you, you did not do this to gain somebody's laurels, to gain the old person's blessing, but you did this out of your own wish, out of your own will. This is what is initiative. And as I said, you need not say what you did, but there are people who notice you. Now, if you think that you do this kind of initiatives, at least one in a day, for the next 10 days or 15 days, you may be a student, you may be an office goer, you may be a doctor, an engineer or a scientist. You may be in any profession, you may be a housewife. You may be a clerk in the office, it does not matter. If you do these acts of initiative without being told, believe me, trust me friends, it will take you a long way. People will certainly start to notice you, and it will certainly help you in your career, in your future. This is the law of nature. This is the law. I will give you an example. I have read this in the newspaper, and I also know some of the people. And this example is apt here. There is a school teacher in a government school in a remote place in India, who, when he came and joined the school, he found The discipline was lacking. The students did not attend the classes regularly. The teachers came late. But he just observed for a few days and he became sad. Then he discussed with his colleagues, his other friends, and said, I want to do something, but I don't know how to do it. So he kept thinking, and one fine day he said, I will take the initiative and I will take it in small steps. So the first thing what he did was, he started to reach the school before time. So as he came early, he found the school was a bit dirty. He started to sweep the next day. That was the second initiative. So slowly the school started to look clean. But he did not say anything to anybody. Slowly his behavior influenced the other teachers. They also felt that they should come on time. And they started to come on time. This is like a miracle. It just impacts others. So this teacher had taken two initiatives. One was to come slightly before time, and number two, he started to clean the rooms and the school premises, which started to look cleaner. And slowly the sweeper and other people who were responsible to do their job, they also felt ashamed and they started to do their work. Slowly this impacted the whole of the teaching community. 4 or 5 teachers were there in the school. They were on time. And look what happened. As the teachers came on time, the students noticed it. They also started to come on time. Slowly the teacher noticed that many of the students were dropping out of school. So he prepared the list of students, he analyzed the situation, and he contacted the village folks. He counseled them, and from 70 plus students who were on an average attendees in the school, the number rose to 125. That was the third initiative. So he counseled the students, he counseled the parents, he counseled the villagers, and they all participated, and it became a slow movement. Today, my friends, that school has its own website. It has developed an app which showcases, which tells the students' attendance, which shares the information about the performance. It intimates the students' parents about the activities in the school. So it has become a two-way communication. There are volunteers from the IT industry which has helped them to make the app free of cost. These are one of the many initiatives that the teacher took. And that school has become the #1 school in the state. I'm talking about a school in Karnataka. You can Google and find out. So this was the power of initiative taken by a single teacher who did not complain. He just observed, my friends. He observed and he took the initiative one by one at a time. It takes time, but he made it happen. So I'm sure you would have also noticed people around you who take small initiatives. Now let us talk about our own lives. If we have to improve ourselves, we need to also take small steps. But how do we take the steps? Number one rule: observe things around you. It may be about your own lifestyle which you want to improve. It may be about the environment that you are in, maybe in the office or maybe at home. You would like to change. Be the change. But before that, observe. Observe what you need to improve upon. Observe what needs to be changed. Don't complain. You may discuss, but take the initiative. Don't provoke people, but take some action on your own without being told by others. It is your initiative. You take the initiative. You will be benefited. You will be happy. You will be satisfied. And once you are done, you will see the environment also starts to change. My friends, it happens. Like the example of the teacher, it will happen in your life also. So my request to you is, for the next 10 or 15 days, try to do one small thing which nobody tells you to do, but you feel it should be done. That should be your initiative. Suppose in the office, you find when the people leave the office, they forget to switch off the lights. You take that initiative. You please switch off the light and move on. Do not tell anything to anybody. Number two, when you come to the office, you find the newspapers scattered here and there. Just quietly gather the newspaper, put it at the right place. Surely and certainly, believe me my friends, people will notice it. Do not expect them to congratulate you, to pat you on the back. No. You do it as an initiative. Remember, initiatives are not being told to anyone to do something. It comes out of your own self-belief, out of your own observation, out of your own need, your own willpower to change things that you want to see. Be the change yourself. Slowly and steadily you will find the whole environment around you changes, and that will be a big impact. Not only in your life, it will bring in a lot of change in your life, but also in the environment that you work on or you work in. In your home, if you want to do something, take small initiatives one at a time and see the change. This is contagious, I'm telling you. It really impacts the life of people around you. And if it impacts the life of people around you, the whole society slowly gets impacted. If you find things strewn around on the floor, waste being thrown here and there, quietly and calmly pick up the things and start to put them at the right place in the dustbin. You see, slowly people will notice it. And then that is the beginning of a change, a big change. So friends, initiatives are something to be taken, not for recognition, but for your own self, for the benefit of the society, and slowly it will spread its message, and you will see how the life changes for you as well as for the people around you. All the best. Please take initiatives and be the change that you want to see. Thanks and bye for now.